let's look at it. It's a downtick, but that's the downtick which is not going to worry the market. It's a breadth which I think is the more powerful thing. Let's start looking at IT because that's the first port of call. The Accenture impact I think would be clearly visible in IT. I'm expecting a 2 to 5% decline across the board in IT, especially let's say US, especially US denominated companies. Which is a US denominated company? Infosys, HCL Tech. You're getting downtick in Wipro, Tech Mahindra. Tech Mahindra does not get so much from IT, from BFSI. It's telecom focused where the slowdown is not there, so I think Tech Mahindra will fall less. But Infosys and TCS will fall. HCL Tech will fall less. Why? Because they get a lot of business from Europe and they get a lot of business in this vertical called IMD. So they will fall less, that's my sense. But IT is where the carnage clearly seems to be kicking in. Bharti is up, HDFC Bank is flat, and yesterday's market action, which in a sense was centered around metals, are those stocks really chugging along very smartly? Let's look at it.
Well, let's also look at for some of the movers in Nifty 50. Bajaj Finance leading it all the way, a 2.5% jump coming in on that counter. United Spirits is another stock which is in focus on the back of a brokerage note by Citi, and Citi has upgraded the rating on this one. The stock is holding on to the gains of over 2% right now. Some of the losers in yesterday's trading session were KEI as well as Polycab. They are having a bit of a rebound in today's trading session, and other than that, Muthoot Finance is also up around 1%. Let's also look at for what is Manappuram Finance doing right now, as Bain Capital has come out with their strategy to invest and have a stake in the company, and that stock is holding on to the gains of 1.5%, a bit of a less excitement what the street maybe was anticipating. But within the financials, Bajaj Finance, other than that, Jio Financials is also up around 2% right now. Stocks like AU Small, Shriram Finance, they too are holding on to that green shade. But what's not doing well? Clearly the IT pack is under pressure, because if we look at the IT index, that is actually down 2% as we speak right now. Infosys leading all the way, while TCS is having a bit of a rebound from its day's lowest point. Within the F&O pack, actually the top 10 counters are indeed from the IT pack, and even today a bit of the other counters like Zomato, Voltas, they are a bit under pressure as we speak right now. But Kunal, give us your first take on the opening today. Not that great. It's almost flat for both the benchmark indices, and also help us with your first trade idea.
I think flat should be good till the time we see the market breadth a lot more positive than what we've been seeing earlier. So even if the advance return ratio remains to be above 1:1 or slightly 1:1.5 in favor of advances, I think that should be considered as a decent day for the index. I would now be looking out for larger cap names, and Reliance Industries, I think after yesterday's price action move, looks to be an interesting chart in terms of a potential breakout of the near term.
All right, let's watch out for Reliance, because of late, the recovery that we have seen in the markets, Reliance did not participate much, but now Kunal is turning bullish on this one. So let's watch out for Reliance. But Naresh, what about you?
Looking at a buy on Nykaa, a risk reward trade here at 167, 168 levels. Keep a stop loss below 164. Expect an eventual breakout in the near term.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.